Like, it's over. It's over.
Fuck
Hey,
What
TJ.
do we do?
he know the vibes. Look, man, I'm doing laundry. Don't ask me nothing. We're just gonna be 2/3, naked today.
You're a lingerie model. Yeah.
They
Wait,
hold
I
you
gotta hit the thing. Hold on.
You didn't
Hold
even
on.
introduce everybody. Fuck you.
God. There you go.
Nah, I was just getting cleaned up, shampooed, conditioned. Uh, but we've been on Valorant. I played CS:GO recently.
What took you so long?
I'm not gonna lie to you, CS:GO kind of hard. I fuck with it.
What took you so long? I thought you was gonna be same shit. Whatever.
But like I said, yeah,
Romantics.
played CS:GO. That was really fun. So if anybody do decide to hop on, I was like, I'll hop on now. At this point, now that I got a little relationship, like it take me time to build a relationship with these video games. You feel me? Like I gotta feel like they like we want to play each other. Like it can't be just one side relationship. Like you gotta give me a game that's gonna be like, yeah, I'm really like, bruh. When it comes to Valorant and CS:GO, why nobody ain't tell me that they pretty much the same?
We've been told you. I swear this was common knowledge. I thought you already knew. It's the same game, except you got powers and shit.
Yeah. That shit is crazy. It's fun as hell though. I really enjoy it. I really do.
I might have to start playing more CS:GO. I was thinking about it actually. I'll play CS:GO before I play fucking Valorant.
Yeah, you a cake.
Yeah, W Caker. W Caker. What do you know about that?
Hold on. Let me finish what I gotta say. Hold on.
What is this nigga doing?
So y'all
switching cameras and shit. What's this zooming in on this nigga, bro? What the fuck?
it's a y'all supposed. But like I was saying, W we back. Yeah, I just been playing CS:GO, Valorant, watching movie. Yeah, I know y'all watch Squid Game. I know y'all seen Squid Game.
Wait, did y'all watch the new Superman?
I haven't watched Squid Games. I just be seeing Squid Games on TikTok. I don't watch Squid Games though.
Yeah. Nah, Squid Game was pretty good. What else I just recently? Well, we went to the movies to watch, babe.
Oh my god. He needs to be
Oh,
reminded.
Ballerina. You know the John Wick. Yeah, that was good. Like, yeah. Just been moving around. Hell divers.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. She got that bubble back there. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh.
But yeah, appreciate everybody for tapping into the podcast. Nothing crazy going on my end.
Type shit. I'll be back.
Oh, he over there Spidey Maxing? That's crazy.
Is he even here?
Gee. Hey, I'm only watching that movie for Mr. Terrific. Oh man, you broke. That's what's up.
Sound like you ain't got shit going on for
Yeah.
you.
What's good? What I've been up to? I've been on Valorant, play some CS:GO. Just really been playing Street Fighter. Why do I have to call this? Why do I, bro? It's CS:GO though. It's CS:GO. Like what the fuck?
PUGP.
The update of the game is still the same thing, but just better looking, supposedly. I don't see it. But yeah, CS:GO. And then I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter. Can I get this? Who I mean, right now I'm trying to get Elena to master. I actually don't have a main. Even though they dropped Akuma. How many characters you got to master? Okay. I can go check that. You know that, right? You're a friend on my thing, so. Yeah, right. Yes, I can. Just give me your name. Bet you I could find you. Yeah, I bet you forgot it. You don't even have it on the Switch too. Nice try. Yeah. I know you don't got that game because you would have been said something. What the
You
heck?
don't know what I got.
You
one
would
of
have
them.
been said something. But yeah, you know, just waiting for. I don't want to say his name. No, I'm playing. I'm waiting for Sagat.
Saget.
What? Oh yeah, and then I played a little bit of Tony Hawk, and I was just like, skate. I was just like, skate. But
Oh,
it's
for
gonna be
real?
a good little thing
It's
to
not
play like at
good?
the end. It's not that it's not good. It's not skate. I don't like the arcadey, like, skate really fucked up my whole skateboarding video game experience when that game dropped. Like, I can't go back to Tony Hawk. Like, I mean, for now, since
No, I
skate's
get
not
it.
out, but yeah, it's so different, bruh. When I got on the game, bro, I got on the game, right, and I was doing tricks with X and Y. Well, I tried to use the right analog, and I was pissed. I was so pissed.
Ah,
But
Definitely, bro. Because once I'm finished with this, I'm never touching this shit ever again. Bro.
yeah, because at least I'll have a story to play. So but yeah, if you haven't tried Tony Hawk, go try it.
try Tony Hawk. You said go try it.
Yeah, if you haven't played Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
And you got Game Pass, yeah. If you got Game Pass, easy, simple. Who said that?
Who said that?
Oh man, his name is Xbox Killer. He trying to troll. It's all good.
You already know what it is. But
If you want
I don't-
an arcadey feel,
what points do they have when they saying stuff like that? That's what I'm saying. That's my thing.
Yeah, the arcade for some.
yeah, they yeah.
It's literally if you prefer the real, like, more realistic skating than
Yeah, real simulation
arcadey,
or arcade.
because that's all it is.
Nobody
So
like
they both,
I mean-
they both can be in a good
that multi.
pretty much. It's pretty much what it is.
But everybody knew, like, it's. But who? All right. So when you thinking about a sports game, which skating is pretty much a sport, it's like the whole intention is to get as close to the sport as possible. So even in the situation where it's like Blitz and Madden, everybody knew Madden was the one to go to. But if you want to do some extra NFL street stuff, or then okay, I get it. But it's not like they're not real competitors though. You know?
Was dying. Yeah, Tony Hawk was kind of dying when Skate came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather play?
Tony Hawk was making
SSX
ride
Tricky?
with a fake
Would
skate.
you rather play SSX Tricky or a more hyper realistic snowboarding game? You feel me? Or would you?
See, but
I'd
hold on,
rather
but
play
wait.
Tricky than Tony
See,
Hawk. I ain't
that's
gonna
it.
lie.
That's a good point. But the thing is, since you're simulating this, simulate it with the same type of energy. Okay? SSS Tricky or a more skate-like version of snowboarding. I'm gonna choose the more skate-like. So, like, at the end of the day,
See, it depends.
You're not right,
Like
but
it
it's half, like half and half. I mean, they got jetpacks and weird, crazy shit going on.
when it comes to that, it kind of depends on how they do it though too. Cause like
Well,
I'd rather play SSX Tricky than play
Yeah, but that's a
the arcade,
familiar.
what you call, and then that too. But like when you was talking about Madden and Blitz, like I like the simulation of Madden, but like that one I could play both. Like that one is not like, oh, I could do both. But like Tony Hawk and Skate, like it's just it's a difference, bro. Like
It is a.
it's kind of the same. Even though I'm pretty sure Tony Hawk probably has more moves because of its arcadiness, but they kind of have the same kind of things. It's just how you do it. Really, that's really what it is.
all right, what did I miss?
Do you want to push buttons or do you want to use the analog?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like like Fight Night had that, like where you could push the buttons or you could switch and you could use the analog
Yeah.
to go put blows and shit like that. You feel me? Like
Nah, that was
That
fun.
might. Hey. That might be one
See,
way.
I would play both
yeah, do both. Yeah, exactly. You
because they're two different games, but they have like the difference is like you can enjoy both in like a different kind of way, if that makes sense.
If they added like some analog interaction on Tony Hawk, hey,
I mean, I feel like if yeah, or
Tony Hawk kind of fucked up
they could
when
both give
they
you
started
the
dropping
option
ride and all that other dumb shit.
switching controls.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they could give you the option of both controls. Like, hey, you're playing Skate for the first time, and you don't feel like using the controls we got. We got the Tony Hawk controls also. If you want the Tony Hawk controls, like
They should have did that unless they can't do that. But like, I would do that. I would do that if I was Tony Hawk.
I know that, bro.
Oh, so it's definitely over for Tony Hawk now.
Bro,
I like how you're saying I never played.
I could understand how some
Says a lot.
people like don't know how to flick the controller, semicircle flick here, quarter circle flick here, half circle flick here. Like, you feel me? Like some people
niggas
just
need to get
not coordinated.
outside.
Some people just not coordinated. Now it's just they're just not coordinated like that. You feel me?
Niggas need to get outside.
The hand-eye coordination,
Simple, bro.
The hand-eye coordination is just not. It's just not. You feel me? Some people just.
Like, where do you get that from?
Hey.
Doing it, bro? What
I
you
ain't gonna lie.
saying?
I never did that stuff on a real skateboard when
No, I'm
play
not
skate,
saying that.
but
like-
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Okay,
saying.
on the doing it part.
But for sure
Yeah,
though,
of
when I
course,
played
'cause
skate, I wanted to like I played Tony Hawk and I wanted to skate, but never did it. I played skate, and then I was outside with y'all trying to learn how to skate. Never was good, but like skate was the one where like
gets you
it really
involved,
made me
like-
want to play because the main
feels like
point of skate, like the main live thing about skate is how the cameraman is a skateboarder behind you. That shit was so like the way that
And
shit was live and in the campaign was so good.
Another thing with skate is
That
like,
shit made me want to be a like I wanted to
bro,
be a skateboarder for
in skate,
the summer.
the map is bigger. Like the area is
Yeah.
bigger. So you're traveling, you're going down these steep hills, you're going
Yeah,
down like Tony Hawk's not like that. The Tony Hawk is the map is compact. Everything's compact. They might have a loop here or something there, but it's not as big and as grand as skates.
Yeah, because like when you play skate, it's like you can go to a place. They have they have certain places where you can go do tricks and stuff. But bro, I ain't gonna lie. What I had a save spot. So every time I started the game, that's where I started. Cause I would just go down the hill. I would just do so many moves,
so you can
and then I'll start.
Yeah.
And then I'll go do the can't like I'll go play the story. I know y'all remember that pool. That one, it was one pool. Nah, it was one pool that was a legendary.
You talking about
I used
on
to go
Tony
there
Hawk?
every day? Nah, skate one.
That's the difference. It's
On
like,
skate,
it's like
there was also this one ramp that was on the side of these buildings, like in between these buildings, where you can go up and you can get a good coffin.
let me tell you something.
It
real
just-
Peak.
it's peak.
It's
quick. Street skate, yeah,
That's
peak Tony Hawk.
peak. Exactly. With the buttons of skate with the buttons of Tony Hawk still. You feel me? That's basically what Underground was. But let me say something real quick before I forget. Let me say something before I forget real quick. What's called like skate is meant for you to do like one trick lines. Like you could do a whole line if you want to, but it's really for you to set up that one trick. You feel me? Because it's the map's so big. And then Tony Hawk is for like those big combo tricks. Like you feel me? Big lines, unbelievable lines. You feel me? Like impossible
manual in to keep the trick going.
Exactly. Like there's
That's about it.
Like you jump in the air, do 300 kick flips, and then do a 900, then land. Like,
Bro, I remember the first time I played skate and I got to lay on the skateboard and do the cough, bro. That shit was so live. And then
coughing in down the hills. Like,
bro, what is it called when you grab your skateboard and you in the air? I forgot what they call it. Bruh, that shit was so live. Bruh, I used to do that shit all the time.
You T-pose with the Christ there.
Yeah, like
this. Underground and Underground 2 are the best Tony Hawk games. And Skate took that formula and ran with it. Nigga said Underground 1 was grounded. Nigga, you went to Russia with a tank. You went to Russia with a tank, boy. What you...
Bro, that's the thing with Underground. That's the charm that gave Underground its charm. Is the story. Like, regular Tony Hawk had no story. It's just just randomly doing shit.
I'll say this: I'm not getting Tony Hawk 3 remake, but I will get that Underground 1 and 2 remake day one.
I feel like what they should do is try to drop another Underground type thing with a good story, because Underground had Underground story was so good. Like,
it was too good.
That shit was so good. Like, bro, that he was so slimy, you didn't even know it, bro. That shit,
top two
it was so good, bro. It was
top
so
two
good.
villains is Eric from Underground, and who's the bad guy on Bully?
Off a Bully, yeah, bro. Eric and the dude off a Bully are on the same
top two villains, bro. They're the same nigga to me.
Same nigga, exactly. you the all his friends. That betrays you. Yeah, way harder.
Didn't that happen in Def Jam, the first one?
Yeah.
Didn't Manny betray you? Nah,
bro.
That betrayal be so funny in the video games, because you be so they want you to fuck with the character that's about to betray you, and you fuck with that character. It's so fucking funny.
You have to do the same thing in Vendetta for your bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one.
I ain't gonna lie, W.
No,
I'm never gonna stick
right from New York. Yeah.
Yeah, Def Jam.
That shit is.
Yeah,
you got blackmail to betray.
You got blackmail.
I ain't gonna lie, the story.
Hey, the best part.
Hey, now when you walk in and everybody looks all sad, I will never forget that. Yeah.
Bro, that shit was so funny. That
Bro,
shit was
it
so
is
funny when
the
bruh.
silence when you walk up on niggas, like during that part, like you're just silent, just walking up on niggas, just looking at the ground and all. Like I'm like, bro,
the funny shit about that game was when Redman just wakes up during the middle of the game.
Bro, you 75% of the way done with the game. This nigga want to wake up, bro. You missed the movie. You missed the whole movie.
We need more games like that.
Like 3 niggas died. Niggas went to jail and shit. Like now you waking
Niggas got
up,
hit
bro.
with trains. Niggas got hit with trains.
Niggas got set on fire. Niggas got set on fire and shit.
Bro, he really did say that shit. That's crazy. He
Don't
said
start
that
that
shit.
shit right
He
now,
really
bro.
said that.
What did I
That's
miss?
crazy.
Bro, we need a game where you
What did I
play
miss?
as the bad guy, but you don't know until like half the game.
What
Like,
did I-
bro, you
what
don't
did I
know
miss?
until like half the game.
Bro, it's so crazy how they did that and then dropped the icon. Fuck them niggas. I'm
What
gonna
did
say
I-
that shit.
Oh
What did
yeah.
What did I miss?
Oh yeah, Prototype was another game. Yeah, Prototype was another good plot.
I mean, that's been a long time.
What's the latest game that has done that though? Before we get off this, what's the latest game that has done that betrayal like that? It was good.
You know what's crazy? We're naming nothing but PlayStation 2 games. It feels like it hasn't been a good one since PS2. What was the best betrayal since PS2?
Last great betrayal in video games. I don't even know. I can't even
Bro,
think.
none of them are beating Eric. None of them are beating Bully. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. Half these games you can see the plot from a mile away. Like, like bro, like
I knew the nigga on Bully
some of
was
them
gonna be a
games,
bad
man.
guy. I knew he was gonna be a bad guy.
I'm talking about games now though.
He's a good guy though, right? I thought he was a good guy. I thought he was just
He
trying
is.
to be edgy or something. That's just
He's just
crazy
edgy.
as hell.
He's edgy.
Man.
He's the
That
edgy
shit
one.
crazy.
Super edgy.
Necessary Evil.
My favorite character. Besides
you
the
play-
dude with that hat.
Oh,
Are you crazy?
Johnny-
Hey, ask Randy about the doctor. The doctor with the
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 fedora.
sandwich bag on his head.
Oh,
Hit him with the.
hey, he just saying this.
Oh my god. When they gay.
You was up?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Nope.
That was a final destruction. That shit was fucking hilarious. And the funny thing about that shit is he was the only character I knew how to do his what you call finisher special.
Wait, what's the
I did
name
not
of the
how to.
guy? What's the name of the guy that we're all black with the samurai sword?
I ain't gonna lie. That kind of sounds like somebody.
Johnny.
That kind of
I
sounds
think
like.
I know who you're talking about. I think he had. Are you talking about the dude that had the pool stick?
Is it a pool stick? I swear it's a sword. It's like a.
It sounds like somebody getting fatality or brutality on the first.
But he wears like all black and he got like a hat. That's the only dude I play with.
Yeah, it's two people I'm seeing. But I know who you're talking about. Bro, like I said, I don't know the names. I only know Soul Bad Guy.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
so
it.
bad guy, and that's about it. What?
If you can find me the doctor that puts the sandwich bag on his hat, hey, that's on his head. That's my character, bro. Cause he's so weird. He just be throwing out weird stuff, and that's how I got him with the special too. Best game ever. I don't either.
I don't know anything about Blaze Blue. I don't know anything about Blaze Blue.
All right, that was fun.
You're.
Xbox, I'm. Yeah. Capital Nintendo.
So this is for just the Nintendo Switch or the Switch 2 too? Okay.
So
Okay.
stock up, people.
So with the vouchers, all right, two questions. So with the vouchers, if you don't use them up by the time it ends, you can't use them after? Okay. So, and then second question, anything you bought with that, are they taking it away from you? Okay. Okay. I never used it, but I feel sorry
I
for the
spent my
people
gold coins on Baba's U. Honestly, I use my gold points for DLC, like for Smash DLC and fucking random indie games.
And
I don't
then
wanna spend
Switch
money
2
on.
got their own, right? They haven't. They haven't. They, okay.
GG's. But Optimus, glass
All
half
right.
full.
Another question. So if they do the voucher for Switch 2, right? Would you be mad if they only did it for like? What would you like more? Would you like them to do it to both games, or would you? When I say both games, like, would you like it to do third party in Nintendo Switch games, or what if they just did it to Nintendo Switch games? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. So it's only Nintendo games, all right. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. What you want? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They about to finesse.
Uh-oh. Don't tell that to them people. They will. They literally will. Oh my god. For $10. Oh my god.
Can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not really winning. Because you're still gonna end up paying an extra $10 in tax.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's what I'm saying. Even when I get to vouchers, like it's a deal kind of, but nigga, I'm only saving like maybe like what, $10. You don't have tax. Y'all don't have sales tax.
What you think?
You only pay $59.90. Oh my god, what are we paying money for around here?
When
You know
you
what's
think?
funny? We pay all these taxes out here. We're gonna get flooded. We're just getting hit with a fucking
Bruh.
flood.
When do you think when you think they're gonna be another direct? Okay. What do you expect? Yeah, why would they do that with Donkey Kong? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would they put those two together? That doesn't make
Nah,
sense.
they could do Mario, but they ain't gonna be 3D Mario. And they ain't gonna be 2D. It ain't gonna be 2D or 3D Mario. So that's not happening. It's gonna be like Mario Maker at the
Hey,
best.
3D Mario
I wanna
World
see
2?
Mario Maker.
Hey, I'm buying a Switch. They better have a Switch version. I'll cry.
Oh, yeah, and then them terrorists about to get active soon too, man. Yeah, I seen 30% from Canada and Mexico, and I fell to my knees because I already know, like, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good, bro.
Gaming might end because of tariffs.
The politics is the thing that.
Well, let me not say gaming might end. Gaming for the casual, because
Yeah.
more free
gaming.
stuff. Yeah, free. Pretty much what they already doing. Oh shit.
And they're gonna get away with it. That's the funniest part. Nobody, like, we're gonna bitch about it, but it was like
They don't care in Japan. They fine.
don't.
They chilling.
They don't. They're not.
It's America that got the problem.
Yeah, we're gonna bitch. Drop the price. They're just gonna laugh. Nah,
Like, I want to see how it is in Japan when it comes to stuff that, like, cause like you bro, it's just like this in in the Street Fighter community. Everybody's complaining and crying about certain stuff in Street Fighter 6. All Japanese players all they do is adapt.
man.
They just adapt. Like, they don't they might complain a little bit, but they just adapt. Like,
I agree with that. We Westerners, all we do is bitch about literally everything,
bro, because they let us do that.
Literally everything.
You complain and
There's
people listen.
personalities that's all they do is just bitch about everything. They got no solutions. They got no plans. It's just bitch and enrage people to act like whatever they're mad at is the actual problem.
Bro, imagine playing a game you don't like and then, like,
What?
going on the internet telling people you don't like it. Bro, get off the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if you hate something, why even talk? Like, when I hate something, I don't even bring it up. Y'all,
Exactly.
people, they hate something, they can't stop talking about it. It's like, it's crazy,
unless you already got like.
I mean, yeah, if you invested money, depending on the money, though.
bro. If you invested money in that and then you're bitching, and hey, bro, bad investment. That's all I'm gonna say. Money get lost on the market every day, B. That's why they're rug pulling. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. It is what it is, bro. We bitch, and people make personalities off of bitching, but at the end of the day, like, us bitching is not gonna change the fact that Nintendo's probably not gonna do anything about this. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, drop the price. Hey, we're gonna add another $10.
I feel like they'll do so. If the Japan people complain, I feel like they'll probably do something, but they don't care about North America.
Yeah, the Japanese people ain't gonna complain because they're already getting the Switches for cheap anyway. They're getting the Switch for like $100, like $100 cheaper off rip.
The game's cheaper.
They're getting the game cheaper too. Oh man. Oh yeah, because the tariffs don't apply to them.
It would make sense.
You speak
Cry.
with your mouth.
You gonna cry with cry and complain. He said he needed.
Yeah, you are.
Are you a part of the problem?
Yeah, because you buy Pokemon day one.
But how are you a part of the problem?
Almost.
So,
Oh wow.
nah, bro, they caught a couple people.
Yeah, most.
that-
I'm not
no,
gonna
no,
say
no,
all,
no,
but
no,
Hey.
no, 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 no. A couple
That feels
people
great.
before the
What's
Switch
that?
2 dropped. Before the Switch 2 dropped, all these journalists and YouTubers and streamers. Oh, I'm not getting a Switch 2. I'm not getting a Switch 2. Why? Spend the money on. All of them niggas ended up getting a Switch 2. They ended up getting a Switch 2's day one, bro. This is one dude on YouTube. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. That nigga said he wasn't getting a Switch 2 and got that bitch same day, bro. And everybody roasted him on Twitter.
You was the same one too. That nigga, he said he wasn't gonna get the Switch 2 when it dropped. That man got the. That man was he was upset. He was upset he didn't get it at the beginning, but then got it after. I remember that.
I did get it. I got it first day.
But I remember beforehand you was like, "Nah, I ain't getting that shit."
Nah.
And then it was like the.
Damn, I've been muted this whole time.
Wait, Don been muted this whole stream, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Shout out
my
to-
God. See, terrible stream. Terrible stream.
Terrible
dude.
streamer. The main streamer not voice.
Look, I never said I wasn't gonna get a Switch 2. I was.
Nah. We can go back. We can go back.
Go back. Go get the receipt.
I'll go figure. Hey, if I find it, I remember that.
Appreciate that, Stu
man was
Jersey.
like, hell no. He was like, hell no, I'm not getting it on first day. And then it was like 2 days before, the day after it came out, he was like, why nobody told me? That shit was so funny.
Oh man.
All right, good thing we didn't go too far. But
Nigga, we've been streaming for like an hour, bro.
I mean, we just had we had technical issues and then 30-minute intro. So we only
Intro
got
be
through
the
the
whole-
first topic.
The intros be the whole, what you call
But
it?
just to clarify what I was saying, vouchers.
He asked that fuck Nintendo. He said that.
I didn't say all that. But it's sad to see vouchers go. I'm gonna still buy my games. The crazy part is that vouchers went. This is the second time vouchers went away because they took vouchers away during the Switch 1 for America, and some other countries, but like the UK and Japan still have vouchers.
So we're just always getting fucked.
Yeah, but now it's over for everybody. But
Except
I
Japanese.
remember like they introduced them for like a year, they took them out, and then they brought it back in like 2022, 2023 or something like that.
What if Xbox and Sony did well? Sony's not an American company, but what if Xbox
Basically are.
Xbox did that, like went up on the price for everybody else for Game Pass, but then lowered the price for us in America?
They can't because they're manufacturing in Vietnam,
I mean,
and that's why.
they literally have raised prices like before all of the tariff stuff happened. They raised price everywhere except US. Like Xbox did it, PlayStation did it, where they were just raising prices in all of these other countries except for
I just
America
thought
because that's their
about that.
biggest market.
I just thought about it. So if the Xbox now is like $700, right? So that means it's way more expensive in like the UK or something.
Oh, bro. Like Canadians and the
$1,000.
people in the UK, they getting fucked.
Oh, and we're all
Canadian, I'll just come to America and get that
all
shit.
getting fucked.
Bro, honestly,
We're all
if you in
Drive down to
Canada,
America.
just
I'll
drive to Vancouver, drive to Washington,
Drive to America.
drive to
just
Montana,
get
wherever
that.
you coming from. Just
Yeah.
go ahead,
Michigan or something.
make that drive,
I
cross
get
the
all my
border.
games. Wait, how does it count for online? If I pay for it online, that's
Bro,
that's
That's
fucking
just
crazy.
crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy, bro.
we're all getting fucked. We might as well just
Duh.
Japan now, bro. I might as well learn Japanese and move to Japan.
When you
so I can
born,
just
bro,
game
you
in peace.
getting fucked.
That
I
is
bet you
crazy.
people-
It is what it is. It's just something you don't see until you
Bro, I
see
bet
it.
you people that go to Japan once a year be saving hella money when they be
They
like,
do, bro. There's people that go to Japan. All they do
Well,
is just
now
buy a
you
whole
can't
bunch
do
of
that.
Japanese games.
You can't do that with the Switch 2 at least, because they region lock. The Japanese version of the Switch 2 is the only console that's region locked. You can get the Switch 2 console from anywhere else, but it's only region locked in Japan. Like, you can't change the language or anything. It's Japanese only.
So when you get games from, you can't change the language either when you get games from Japan and stuff.
Yeah, same with games. But anywhere else, like if I get the German or like UK copy, or I mean UK, they speak English too, I guess. But you know what I mean.
I guess.
So what do you think will be a good finesse, like going to Japan and then having like American games on sale?
Wait, New Jersey and Japan. Hey, I need you to send like 10 Switches.
Like I'm trying to figure out what would be a good finesse.
I need 10 of them.
Bruh, I
Like
mean, look,
if I went to Japan and started selling American games.
you just say, you don't tell them what version they get in. People don't read. Like you gotta put it in the finest print. Put it in the finest print. Japanese only. Japanese region locked.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mother 3, like I mean, yeah, Earthbound or whatever, like the third Earthbound or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It not being in English had me wanting to speak Japanese like a motherfucker, bro.
Shout out to fan translations.
Exactly.
Nah. Nintendo Ninja said no.
That's
not. They getting rid of that shit.
They
So
get rid of no
that's
fan
literally the only
translations.
way y'all could. That's the only way y'all
Bro,
can
they
play
got
that
rid
game.
of the ROM. You gotta patch the ROM with the translator, bro. Come on, bro.
Well, yeah, you gotta get the ROM.
Yeah, there ain't no ROMs. Nintendo said, no.
You can still find them.
No ROMs. FBI,
Actually,
get
if
'em.
anything-
Wants
yeah.
to play Mother 3 now.
Exactly. The professional pirates,
FBI, lock them up.
the professional pirates are moving in silence, bro.
It's always the people who talk, like the people who keep on saying, man, this is a great place to go pirate this software.
Exactly.
This is a great place to get movies for free.
Bro, I hate
That's
them
how
niggas,
all
man.
these motherfuckers get
Giving up the
shot.
saw. Certain things need to be gate kept. Sorry,
Hey, bro.
Hey,
That,
look,
bruh,
what it
that's
is.
the end. Like,
Some
If you,
things need to be gate kept.
everything should be Pusha T produced by Kanye West. If you know, you know.
You know, yeah, exactly.
you gotta be in tune. But people be in tune, and then people like to be like, oh, I want to
Hey,
be the
you heard-
savior.
You heard the album, huh?
I
wanna be the
haven't had a
savior.
chance to listen to it.
Bro, hey, album of the year.
I listened
bro.
to it.
I
That
heard
was fire.
accidentally, man, that's just too fire, bro. Album of the year.
You talking about the
for
Pusher?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
clips.
Nigga, that's
That nigga older brother came to rap. Nah, that is a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
sure. Hey, no, I seen the tweet. There was like, bro, Pusha T and Malice, bro. It's Piccolo, bro. He just separated his body. He got the evil one. He got
What? Yeah, bro.
He got the one that went to church and the one with the bricks.
Exactly. Evil Piccolo. No, that's crazy.
Bro,
that's funny.
But even on that one song where he was when he was dissing Travis Scott, it was like you hear Pusha just go at that Travis, and then Malice just in the corner like he's just like you know.
Bro, every interview, Malice, I feel
That's my
bad
little
for him.
brother,
'Cause
yeah.
Pusha T's just like, yeah, I hate this nigga. I can't stand this nigga. I know Malice is a church guy. He's like, bro, you can't be hating on everybody.
Bro, you could tell Pusha
But
T enjoying himself
that-
back
look,
because he
that's-
was his brother. You
Yeah,
could
that's
tell.
what I'm saying. That's how you know when you real brothers, like when you can be completely different people, but
Exactly.
you cool with whatever. Like he's doing this and you doing the opposite, and you still cool. Like, you know what? I love my brother.
Lynch and Cameron, but they brothers.
Exactly. Like I love my brother. That's at the end of the day. But yeah. All right,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and move to the next topic. Let's talk about keeping on the Switch too. Let's talk about some basketball.
No,
We have a lot
I
of
want to
basketball
stand up and
topics.
play. I want to stand up and play.
Not that basketball, you fool.
Oh, my bad. I don't know. You said basketball. That is Switch 2. That's the only thing that came to mind.
Because 2K announced NBA 2K26 as is every year. But they announced that of course there will be a Switch 2 version of the game, and the Switch 2 version will be feature par with the PS5, Xbox Series, and PC versions. So it will not be the last gen version like the Nintendo Switch one, the PS4 and Xbox One. But not only that, they are dropping support for the Xbox One and the PS4 altogether.
Are you positive of that? Because I heard mixed. I've
seen
somebody said
What?
and
I've
that scared
seen
me.
mixed. I've
I
seen
didn't want to
mixed.
confront you.
Yeah. I saw
What
mixed
functional
stuff.
PS5 now?
Look, I
Yeah,
went through
I
the
seen mixed
threads
things.
and I saw mixed things, but they finally confirmed yes, there is no PS4 and Xbox One version.
Oh, that
But-
would be fire.
But there still is a Nintendo Switch One version.
Okay, never mind. It's not gonna be fire.
There's still a last gen version, but only on the Nintendo Switch One. Why?
That's
I have
insane.
no idea.
On the weaker
Now-
on the weaker hardware.
25%.
You're gonna put a newer game on the weaker hardware? That's crazy.
Now, maybe like Switch One players really be showing up for 2K, and the PS4 and Xbox One players have just moved on to Series X and PS5. That's the only thing I can think of. Because
Nah, because there's way more PS4s than PS5s, so I can't believe that.
they 50-50 now. They passed up 50% on PS5.
50-50 is not good enough for them to take away 50% of their market share. Come on.
But
50,
I
you
think
want to get rid
that
of 50%?
I think that like the PS4 and Xbox One players moved on faster for like 2K and stuff because of the city and all of the like basically features that they can't get on there. Like Call of Duty on PS4 is the same as Call of Duty on PS5. It just runs a little
Same
worse.
on PS3. Let's not talk about it.
But like 2K, there's two different versions of the games. You either gonna get the one that don't have all the cool new features. You can't like it's
You
half
gonna
of the
be
game.
on the city or you gonna be on the boat? That's literally what it was. Or an island.
Yeah, it's like a little island. Like it's a smaller experience. So people who play 2K and they see all they like streamers and everything playing the new cool version, they're like, you know what? I can't be on this no more. But Nintendo Switch players, they probably didn't give a fuck. They were like, oh, I get to play basketball on the go. Yeah, let's do it.
That's all they care about. On the go.
So I think there might have been more Nintendo Switch 1 players than PS4 and Xbox One. That's the only reason that they OG Switch with a win and a loss simultaneously. Exactly.
Fucking hilarious.
It'd be like that, man.
So yeah, there's still a last gen version, but I guess they can put more resources towards the Series X and PS5. Maybe, I don't know, but it is what it is, though. I took a break from 2K, but Switch 2 edition, full next gen version. I'm probably gonna be there day one. Not even gonna lie to you.
See, I know 2K wouldn't do this, but they should. The Switch version should have its own game mode where it uses the
Motion
nunchucks
controls
to shoot the. Yeah,
Yeah,
it should
I'll
have
be
its
down
own
with that.
game
no.
mode.
And they should have Mario.
Just like how Street Fighter got their own game mode where you
Yeah.
can like do the motions to play a match. Like you
Motion for-
put it on the
motion-
Switch, bro. You gotta be smart, bro. Use the motion.
Motion control for dunk contest.
Bro, like that's what I was saying.
Bro.
Like just have a 3-point shooting contest. That's really all you need.
Yeah,
3-point shooting.
Where you can
and
do the
dunk
motion
contest.
controls.
yeah,
feel
or
me?
a skills challenge, like something like that. Yeah, anything like that. But I feel like they need to add that because that would be like.
That will actually get people on the Switch 2
To get us-
or
yeah.
like people who have a Switch 2. They're like, well, I just want to try this out, so I'm gonna get it on here instead of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now, there is a caveat to the Switch 2 edition because even though it is feature par with the PS5 Series X, like you're gonna get the city, you're gonna get all of that, the story mode, all of that. The only thing that's missing compared to the PS5 Series X and PC version is crossplay. You cannot crossplay with the other consoles on the Switch 2.
Well, them servers might be there. Might. Who knows?
So there is that, which I feel like that's pretty disappointing because if I want to play with my, like with y'all and y'all on PC or Series X, if y'all even gonna get it, but I would basically be playing by myself. Not that, I mean, I play by myself. Pause. Shut up.
Whoa!
I always play solo anyway. I only play my career.
That's no. That's a bit. I say W length. I'm the problem. Everybody just let him say whatever.
The spirit of truth endorses this mention. That's because he an A1 goon. You know he an A1 goon.
No. That's a bet. That's a bet.
He's an A1 goon.
I don't remember this.
You don't get A.
Shout out to Stu Jersey. He heard what happened. Let me play the horn for him. Shout outs to him. He heard what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, A1 goon. Hey, you an A1 goon on your stream.
No, I'm not. You can't tell anybody.
I wasn't paying attention. Let me guess. It has something to do with the WNBA.
Hey man.
Oh no, I said something wild, but
okay, I didn't hear
it.
Look.
But anybody excited for NBA 2K26 or
off the PS4?
NBA 2K26 on the Switch 2.
I just hope
it's different. That's all I hope. If not,
another year,
it's just gonna be the roster.
I'm not a basketball football type of dude.
Only thing I know is that they got some bum on the cover. They got two bums on the cover. We got Bum Mello Anthony. And
no disrespect to Carmelo Anthony.
Bum Mello Anthony on the cover.
You can call the other guy.
And we got Bum Fake Allen Iverson. I don't even know his name. Some Shay.
Don't ever disrespect Allen Iverson. It's like S.A. I forgot his. It's like something Alexander. Yeah, Shay Alexander, the third, because he's the third.
Wait, isn't that the dude that Drake got tattooed on him?
Yes, exactly.
Did he really? I thought they were trolling.
Yes, he covered up his LeBron James tattoo to get another man's like hey man, that's a guy, bro. He's the guy. Yeah, like it makes sense when they say the guy.
That's the boy. He's the boy.
It's worse. That's worse. I tried to give him some.
I'm not even gonna lie. That is crazy. I would never get, unless it's Jesus himself, and I would never get Jesus tattooed on me. Like that is fucking.
Bro, getting it's still kind of bad, but you switching it.
Nah, you take it out of dude and put it in another dude.
Yeah, like that's what makes it crazy. That's what makes everything just crazy. Cause it's like you already got a dude on your thing. Like, okay, it's kind of strange. You know, people do be tatting like famous people on them. Like, it's not like that
people
bad.
Get Tupac. But people put Tupac or Biggie. Like, that's the damn homies bad. Though.
But for you to have the mental to be like, oh fuck that nigga, and then some dumb bullshit like goofy shit is real.
But it's different. Really like, look, Tupac is dead. You're not gonna run into Tupac and be hanging out with Tupac. The fact that he got LeBron tatted on him while hanging out with LeBron is
that's scary.
If I was LeBron, I would be kind of. Yeah.
Hey, the number one bronze sexual.
him changing it because of the beef and all that stuff. That it just shows you what. It just shows like it's nothing really to say. It just like if you don't see it, then it's like you don't want to see it.
Nah, you don't want to see it.
You like
because it's so in your face too, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's like even me. I wouldn't even get like my some people get their mom or their their girlfriend's name or wife's name or face or portrait. I don't understand that. LeBron James, and then you covered it up because you got mad at LeBron James for another nigga? Like what?
See, like you can put a 23
man doing this.
We talking about Drake.
Oh yeah, he's a
look like put in a 23 who put in an 8 for Kobe or 24 for Kobe. You know, you can do the numbers. You can do
or the jersey.
like it's different.
This is another argument. You're gonna take off LeGoat and put on another dude? Come on. I kind of understand LeGoat. But that's crazy, bro.
But let's get back to the topic at hand. 2K26, I
just hope they do something different.
I've taken enough break on 2K where I'm like, you know what, it's gonna feel fresher. Even though I know it's gonna be the same games that I played in 2022. I think that was the last one I bought, and I'm okay because it's been 4 years. That's 4 years worth of funds that I saved when I'm gonna pay $100 when I paid $100 version.
The crazy thing is, the last time the 2K ever did something crazy was 2K14,
bro.
And I think that was when they went to next gen and everything just was like, what the fuck? Everybody was
like,
what the
I like
fuck?
the 2K20 version though. Like 2K20 next gen version, they had something, but since 2K20, they haven't done anything. Was it 2K20 or 21? I think it was 20. 20 was the it was 21. 21 was the first next gen version with Steph Curry on it.
Hopefully they do something. Hopefully.
It was like every other one. Like, bro, the city is the worst thing to happen though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just too it's dumb.
It's like, The Sims. Come on.
It's too much dumb walking to go. Like, you gotta walk.
I just want to play
clothes.
my next game. I don't need to do all this.
Yeah, like, let me get my clothes in the.
At least let me fast travel without going to the subway. I gotta walk to the subway to fast travel.
Walk to the subway to fast travel.
So yeah,
I think they were having things where if you leveled up, then you'll get the easy fat, bro. That's sick. Pay
VC and you can fast travel all you want.
Yeah, you can. I think you can. I don't know if you could pay to. I don't think you could pay to grind your character. In a sense, you still gotta like play the games to get you.
2K pissed me off when they stopped wanting to take my money and made me grind to do things instead of paying money. I have the money here. You know, like, no, we don't want any more of your money. Crazy. We just want your time. I don't have the time. I have the money. Take my money
in my career and let me year by year. It definitely got
take
worse.
my money and let me be good at the game because I don't have the time to grind out this shit. How you gonna stop me from paying you? That shit don't make no sense to me.
Because they want you to buy. Because they want you to buy the brands that they have sponsored on there, like Nike and Jordan. That's where they want your money.
You know what?
Because they were selling do-rags for like. They were selling do-rags for. You know how much do-rags cost in real life? You know how much they were selling it on the Nintendo.
20,000 VC.
That shit's crazy, bro. It's a finesse, bro.
Bro, we're getting fucked.
And bro, you can't, because if you got the brown shirt and the they're laughing at you. Like it's a science, bro. They had that shit.
Stu Jersey, we need to get 2K in the best RPG at the Game Awards. Best RPG.
Oh my god, people would be so mad.
Nah, but it's a conversation worth having though. Come on, our game has been.
Bro, it was a good RPG though. That's the crazy part.
Bro, my career has always just been an RPG. That's why I like it so much.
I was watching somebody play 2K and they was just walking around, and I'm like, is this Street Fighter? Like,
oh yeah, he was watching me play Street Fighter, and he was like, "Is this 2K?" I was like, "Nigga, this is Street Fighter. What are you talking about?"
Oh, he's playing the World Tour. That's funny.
I was playing World Tour. Yeah, he was like, "You playing 2K?" I'm like, "Bro, might as well be. Might as well be playing 2K."
Crazy. Just put it
I don't think the 2K needs an open like the little city shit. I don't think it needs that.
But you know what? They want that because it fits with their business model. If they force y'all walking around, that's more people
2K
play the game.
2K is not
playing the game.
2K is not Yakuza.
That's how they get the numbers
Put it down. Put it down, bro.
Bro, you can't even. The only thing you can do is what? Take a like a bike out. Probably take a basketball, but you can't really do nothing. I don't know how it is now, but it's like you're just walking.
Bro, it's literally the crazy part is, at least at the beginning, they're like the story kind of tied to like you had to walk around because there was a whole story, a real story.
Yeah.
Not like how they don't even have the story how they used to. Like 2K17 with Michael B. Jordan, bro.
Oh, the Michael B.
That story, like that shit was live.
Yeah.
2K19 when you started off in China. And you had to like you had to work your like you had to start off in China. You didn't even know the language. Like your teammates didn't like you.
That was live.
Like,
yeah,
that one was live. And then who was that one? The dude with the mohawk who was mixing you at the beginning on the other team. Like it was your rival
in the beginning. Yeah,
bro. Like that shit was like
you couldn't do nothing.
Used to be live. They used to actually try to tell you a story. Like.
That shit used to be crazy.
Then it just started going downhill from there. Like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, the last 2K I played was live because you pretty much played all the other 2K people before. Like, pretty much you played yourself, but it was like acted by some, like the real person. And you pretty much I think you were on their team or you played against them. It was like a little rivalry. And that shit was pretty cool.
Yeah. But then they started going with these goofy ass stories, like the rapper one. That shit was, bro.
That shit was trash.
That shit was ass. I'm like, bro, why are you trying to put rappers in basketball? This shit is not
that shit was
live.
trending, bro. That shit was trending at that time. Yeah.
And I guess KD.
Because they just be trying to go with what's going on, and it's like they don't know how to put it right. Like they don't know how to like execute it right. They just be trying to do it. It's like they try to add a little layer, but still give you the same game. That's literally what it is. They'll add another layer to the game, but it's still the same game. They need to fix that. Like, we need something different. But the way the graphics looking, I don't see it. What they were showing, I don't see. I don't have hope.
Exactly. Because
Yeah,
I saw the comparisons, and that shit looked the same.
So it's like. That's why I hate these games.
I just like that I can play it on the go. Like now, it's gonna be that's the only thing that's getting me.
The Switch 2 people are gonna be the ones eating. To me, the Switch 2 people are gonna be the ones that's actually getting a better experience because they can actually play a better looking version on the go. Everybody else is just, unless they do something crazy, but they would have probably been already talked about that shit. But nah. We gonna see.
Xbox Killer said 2K11 was the last. 2K11. That was the first Michael Jordan edition, right?
Tell him chill, cuz.
Yeah, you play.
That one was good. Yeah, that was a.
You can play it on the.
I still say 2K13 is my favorite. But yeah,
what was on 2K13? Was that the one?
That was the one with 3. It was KD,
James Harden,
and I forgot the other guy.
Yeah, that one. 11, 12, and 13 was
the Jay-Z edition. That like
that was straight.
2K13 was my favorite, bro. All right,
Michael B. Jordan, A1 teammate. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, orange juice, OJ, yeah, juice, whatever it's called.
Orange, bruh.
That shit.
That was one of the funniest shit because
we'll never get anything like that again from 2K.
When I tell you that nigga Michael B. Jordan used to save me in games, because he used to have the craziest 3 if you put him on the corner. Nah.
Why were they?
That was, man. I'm just happy I got to. You just be happy that you got to go through that stuff, and then it's like the shit that they're giving out now is just so trash.
I think 2K17 was the last one I actually finished the season. Like every other 2K, I didn't even finish the season. All right.
Shout out Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, shout out Jordan.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about some new rumors for a big franchise that has basically been dormant outside of their live service game and a TV show, and that is Fallout. Because it seems Xbox has not completely abandoned Fallout with all the hype surrounding the show right now. And we might actually see a new game come out by the time the season 2 drops, because they have multiple Fallout projects in development. Now, we know that Fallout 3 Remaster, which is probably going to be on the same scale as the Oblivion Remaster, closer to a remake, that is going to be one of them. But it seems, according to VGC's Jordan Middler, he actually claimed that there are several Fallout games that are coming out and he doesn't believe it's Fallout 5, but it seems like there are some spin-offs in the work. Whether that's a New Vegas 2 or some kind of Obsidian developed New Vegas style Fallout, whether it's a CRPG like the classic Fallouts, we don't know yet. But it does seem that we will be hearing some more about Fallout soon.
Yeah, niggas want a New Vegas sequel bad.
Yeah, Obsidian, we know that they can make multiple games pretty quickly because we got Avowed, Grounded 2, and Outer Worlds 2 coming out this year. So if Outer Worlds 2 drops, or maybe it was the Avowed team that could have been like they finished already, maybe they move on to a Fallout game after Avowed. I would think it'd be the Outer Worlds team along with Josh Sawyer, who was I believe he was the director of Fallout New Vegas. But I want a New Vegas style game. But honestly, I would love for them to either remake a classic Fallout or just make a new CRPG on the level of like Baldur's Gate 3, but Fallout. That would be dope to me.
Like the first Fallout, but like a remake, man.
Yeah, like a remake, not no remaster, because I don't want just the same old.
OG, yeah. We don't want that OG shit.
I want them to go full Baldur's Gate 3.
Just like if GTA probably made a remake of the first GTA type shit. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Like if they gonna remake GTA 1, that shit better look like GTA 5. Not like you can't do that top down shit with the same controls today. But I want it to be on the level of like a Baldur's Gate or at least like Wasteland 3.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I agree.
and co-op, because I'm not playing like, I mean I will play a CRPG but like solo, but the best CRPGs that have come out in the last like 4-5 years have all been co-op games. Wasteland 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Warhammer Rogue Trader. Co-op is how people like playing CRPGs now.
I had no idea.
Yeah, bro. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is also what was the other one made by Larian? Why am I forgetting the name? They had 2 of them and I can't remember right now. But yeah, see, like co-op. Solasta. That was a CRPG that we were playing co-op for a little bit.
Yeah,
because it's that Dungeons and Dragons feel where you teaming up with your friends, and it's like going on a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, but in a video game.
We're not just talking about like how I want a remake of what did I say? I said X-Men Legends. You feel me? Remake. Cause X-Men Legends gave me that Gauntlet feel.
Yeah.
Like that Gauntlet Legends feel. And I'm like,
What's the Gauntlet feel?
Gauntlet Legends, Gauntlet Legacy.
You're off of N64 with the wizard, the warrior.
Ooh, warrior, so badly.
Chicken.
Yeah. It was an arcade. It was an arcade game. It used to be in an arcade, like, you feel me? You play around, 4 people rock around.
I think I remember y'all talking about it once.
Yeah, it's like it played like Marvel. It played like
X-Men Legends or Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Overhead.
Like
Yeah.
Because X-Men Legends, I think it was single player. The first one was single player.
The first one was only 2 players, but then the second one was 4 players, and then all the Marvel Ultimate Alliances were 4 players.
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals was smart. They should just add that to their game.
Bro, where
Ultimate Alliance? Marvel, oh my god!
That would just be crazy. Disgusting.
Look, why is Overwatch in the position that they are right now? Because everyone kept asking them to make a story mode where you can bring all of these characters together and play a co-op experience, and they failed to do that. They said that they were going to do it in Overwatch 2, and they failed to do it. Marvel Rivals, you're going to go through that same phase.
Exactly.
Get a co-op experience out with all the Marvel characters teaming up. That shit is what people want.
Exactly. That's where you get your PVE. You feel me, like, bro?
But yeah,
Cause I'm just yearning for that experience, that Gauntlet Legacy, Gauntlet Legends experience right now.
that's Diablo. It's just way more intricate, or I shouldn't say.
I beat Diablo, like,
Yeah,
without none of y'all, but I beat Diablo.
there's always Path of Exile
Without
2.
none of y'all, he sounds salty as hell.
Hey, I'm allowed to be salty.
Hey man,
It makes sense.
they shouldn't.
I know why.
They shouldn't have took so long to add it to Game Pass, because when I played it the year before, and I was like, I'm not about to go through this shit again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Path of Exile?
Huh?
What he
You
said?
talking about Path of Exile too?
No, I'm talking about Diablo 4. I played it the year before it went to Game Pass, and then y'all got on it, and I was like, do I really want to play this game again? And I said, nah.
I played it for a while. Chuck was the last one to play with me. Then when nobody played with me, so I just beat them. I was like, bro. That was when I was like, yo, I got too many games that I haven't beat. I was like, I got too many games I haven't beaten. I gotta beat a game. It don't matter if niggas is playing with me or not. I gotta beat games right now.
I got the beat game.
Cause it's a pet peeve, like not beating a game, like not finished. Like for some reason, I gotta finish this shit, bro.
You know me. I be stacking games that I haven't beat. I be flexing them too.
Nigga sick.
I got all of them. I be putting them on my wrist.
Sick.
But now I got a predicament. I'll be like, should I stream the game? Should I not stream the game? Like, you feel me? Like, bro.
Maybe
So some games I play off stream, some games I play on stream type shit.
This might be a better little settle.
But yeah, man. I'm excited for whatever they try to do with Fallout. As long as it's not another mobile game, I'm okay with it. Because people were saying there might be a Fallout Shelter 2, and I'm like, bro, I do not care.
What?
Should I
Bro.
put it even more this way?
Shelter was cool. Like, Shelter was cool, but no.
See, I like what they were trying to do with Shelter, because it was basically this War of Mine, but a mobile version, and I was like, okay, that actually works really well with Fallout, but I just could not do it. But yeah,
I know life Fallout Shelter for a little minute. I'm not gonna lie.
but I'm just excited for any Fallout projects, and hopefully they can line it up with the release of the new show or the new season of Fallout, so that they can actually capitalize on it.
You use one project to market the other project.
Exactly. But I think the Fallout 3 remaster is going to be first, and I think that might be out either next year or early the year after. All right, let's see what else we got on the menu. I know exactly what song you singing.
Yeah, I'm just listening to the Tony Hawk soundtrack.
Okay, you just
All right. So, actually, did we talk about this? Did we talk about Battlefield 6 last week? I think we did.
I think we did.
Yeah, we did. Okay, not that. All right. Let's talk a bit about Game Pass, because we did. We talked a little bit about it during the topics about Xbox layoffs and all of that, but we had Christopher Dring, who is a co-founder, editor-in-chief of the game business .biz, something like that. And Christopher Dring is also like, he always has the reports on like UK video game sales, all kinds of stuff like that. But Christopher Dring had talked to people at Microsoft during the layoffs, and he got confirmation that Game Pass is profitable, but they don't include first party game costs or the loss of sales from Game Pass. And
yeah, they ain't saying for that.
Because of that, basically it sounds like, oh, wait, if you're not counting the cost of your first party games, which you have like 40 games in development, a lot of them are AAA, like 100 million, 200, 300 million plus games in development. You're not counting for the loss that, since the games are in Game Pass, people on Xbox and some people on PC are not buying that game at full price. You're not counting for the loss of sales. You're not counting for the development costs. So is Game Pass actually profitable at that point?
Exactly.
So this had a whole thing going on.
Like, what are they contributing those to? Like
the third party games, that like the actual subscription that you're getting, and then like the cost to get the third parties into Game Pass.
That's crazy. Like how do you, like, okay, you're losing sales on PC, like you're losing sales on PC and Xbox, but you're getting extra sales. But it doesn't. They don't cancel out because the numbers are different. Like, you feel me? It's like, so who's responsible? Like, you feel me? Like, who are you holding accountable for this shit? You feel me?
They're holding. You know who they're holding accountable? The studios that they just closed down, or the games that they canceled. The layoffs, the 9,000 people.
Once we mismanaged our money because of Game Pass, I guess we gotta fire y'all people that had nothing to do with our business decisions. Like, bro, crazy.
So if Game Pass is unsustainable and Xbox is losing money with Game Pass, but at this point, if they were to get rid of it, I don't think there would be an Xbox at that point.
Yeah,
what is the solution here?
I don't know. It looked like a snake that's eating its own tail, but that has no other form of nourishment. Like, if the snake stopped eating its tail, where is it gonna eat now? Like, it ain't nothing else. You feel me? Like, I don't know where this goes. Like, they gotta do something. That's their problem. They gotta figure it out. I'm just a consumer.
Are you saying that the consumer should only care about the product that they are consuming and not about how much money?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying how the fuck does a consumer affect one consumer affect this? You feel me? I mean, we could talk about it, but what do we say? Like, you feel me?
So this sparked a whole bunch of debates, and then obviously all of the people who have been on the Game Pass can't be making any money because it's too good to be true train. They all came out the woodworks and they were popping bottles. They were like, "Hi, Xbox fans, we knew it all along. You thought that Game Pass was making money, but it wasn't." You know, we had Colin Moriarty from Sacred Symbols. We had all the PlayStation dudes. They were like, "Y'all, look, this is why Xbox is dying. It was Game Pass fault all along." Even people in the industry, for whatever reason, they think that Game Pass is ruining the industry as a whole, which makes no damn sense whatsoever. They came out and they were popping bottles and they were like, "Ha, we told you this is what was gonna happen." And then this motherfucker Christopher Dring, he was just asleep for like 3-4 days. He didn't tweet, he didn't do nothing. He was just out of there. But then like a few days later, he gonna come back and he said, "Oh, I need to clarify. Xbox Game Pass is profitable even when you factor in the loss of sales for its first party teams." But he basically said, like, when he got that confirmation, this like basically the way that they make up the cost is selling games on PlayStation, selling games on Steam, Nintendo Switch, and with all of that combined, yes, Game Pass is a loss, but because of all the sales they're getting from other platforms and stuff like that, they are making profit on Game Pass because they're making money off of other things that sustain Game Pass. So basically, Game Pass is profitable, just not on its own. But it's not like they're losing money because of Game Pass either. They're basically trying to get Game Pass to the point where it can sustain itself, and that would mean they have like 50, 60 million, 70 million, 100 million. Like they're trying to get to that mark where Game Pass by itself would just sustain everything. It don't need any extra outside help. But until then, they have options that sustain it right now. But that's all, like that's how it's always, like that's how people always thought about it, is like, yes, Game Pass does not have enough subscribers to sustain everything, but the first parties, as long as they're selling games like Doom the Dark Ages, sold on PC, sold on PlayStation, it was one of the best-selling games of May or April, or one of them. Oblivion Remastered sold a bunch of copies. It was the number 2 best-selling game out of everything out of every game in the US in May. Indiana Jones, it did well in Game Pass. It sold decently. It wasn't like the best selling, but it still sold enough. Like that's how the studios themselves make their money and make it sustainable for Game Pass. Now, games that don't go to other consoles, they basically have to be like they have to be hits in Game Pass. Like Avowed is not on PlayStation, and if nobody plays it in Game Pass, nobody buys it on Xbox or PC, then that game is not, like, the game itself is not successful because of that.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on studio, like it goes from studio to studio. But
I feel I like, this is in my head like crazy. I still feel like they need to focus on bringing in more like indie developers and shit, like and bringing in, like, okay, if Game Pass is kind of eating into some sales, then you have to figure a way to get sales other than from Game Pass. Like, you feel me? So you have like either build have a small team, like with like some working with indie developers to create smaller games that you have, but don't put them on Game Pass, but they're cheaper. Like they're not full price games, and then they're not on Game Pass, so you have to buy them if you want to play them. You feel me? This way you get in little bitty sales here and there, and they're adding up.
Well, Xbox made the proclamation themselves that all first party games, every single one, so as long as Xbox is funding it, or this is Xbox Studio, it will be that'll be on Game Pass. That's the proclamation they made. That's the rule that they made for themselves.
It's a double-edged sword, right? It's a double-edged sword.
So that we still haven't had any Xbox games skip Game Pass yet. So I don't know, but I think that's where the PlayStation, like moving games to PlayStation came into play. Mm-hmm. Because we saw with Forza Horizon 5, which that was a 4-year-old game when it came to PS5, and it ended up being like the best-selling game of that month on PlayStation, which is crazy. Just because it was a game from Xbox, it was such a novelty. Like, damn, We getting Xbox games over here. We gonna buy that shit. Plus, they don't have anything like Forza on there. So yeah. But for me, it's never been about Game Pass. If it's sustainable, if Xbox is actually making money off of it, anything like that, I'm just gonna enjoy it. If they not making money off of it, I'm gonna enjoy it until it don't exist anymore. That's where I'm at.
Exactly.
Like I don't need to worry.
Like, as a consumer, like you have to enjoy the service because the service is good. But like Xbox failing is like you just gotta hope that they don't fail. Like that's all we can do is just hope that they don't fail. Like,
I'm doing my part because I subscribe to Game Pass, and
we could talk about ideas about how they could implement or how they could mitigate risk and stuff like that. But all that does is help them. Like you feel? I mean, it helps them and it helps us because they're still alive. But I'm not like that's for them to do. Like, why am I wasting time trying to tell them, like, bro? Because they care about all money, but they don't listen to us when it really matters. I'm not talking about just Xbox. I'm talking about all these game companies. They don't listen to us when it really matters. So why even? Like, just enjoy Game Pass while it lasts. Whatever happens, it happens. Like, it's not gonna be us consumers' fault. It's gonna be the CEOs and board members and stuff like that.
Look, I am the model Game Pass subscriber that they want because I subscribe. I don't just subscribe for 1 month to play the game and then unsubscribe. I'm always subscribed to Game Pass. I also I pay for the upgrades whenever they have them to get the early access. That's their other way of making money because a lot of people do buy those early access upgrades for $20, $30, whatever it is. Just to play the game for what is it, like 5 days usually, 5 days early, and you get the deluxe edition because it's like, oh well, I'm getting this game for quote unquote free. I might as well pay $20 and get all this extra stuff and get the early access too. Like, and that's another way because like Avowed had a lot of people buy into the early access. Starfield had a lot of people buy into the early access. That's how they make their money back. Forza also had like a really big early access period. I think they had like 1.5 million players in the early access when it came out. Like, because it was just $20 upgrade. People are okay like paying for that. So yeah. It is like they have ways of sustaining Game Pass without just subscribers only. It basically is what we're trying to say. But obviously they want to get to the point where the subscribers alone is enough. But
they gotta just do marketing better. Like we've been saying that they're marketing for Game Pass ads. Like,
look, it's crazy. It's crazy that they have 40 million subscribers without marketing already. But just imagine where they would be if they actually marketed the damn service.
Exactly. Hey, hire us as Jake from Xbox or some shit. Like, you hire us and we'll put the Xbox shirt on and say get Game Pass every hour on the hour. Like,
bro, because I be watching Hulu and Disney Plus and all types of shit. I be seeing Nintendo Switch 2 commercials every time. You know what I've never seen while watching Hulu or any kind of service with ads? Game Pass. Never. Well, not once. Only time I ever see Xbox or Game Pass is sometimes on YouTube when I'm not using ad block, which is rarely. Or I'm not using my like YouTube hacked app with no ads. Like, I don't know what it is with the $2 trillion company don't want to pay for advertisements. Don't make no sense to me. But it is what it is, I guess.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, if you enjoy Game Pass, don't worry about how much money they making or not making. Just enjoy it, use it, and just hope that it stays for as long as it can.
Yep. As long as as long as your Game Pass account's up, there's still hope.
Exactly. Because my vouchers are gone, or at least they about to be gone. You know, that was my Game Pass for Nintendo. Barely, not really. All right, we got 2 more topics. Let's go ahead and get into. Let's talk about the Halo Combat Evolved remake, which has been rumored since Halo Studios was announced as a Phoenix rising from the ashes of 343 Studios. They switched to Unreal Engine 5, and they said that they are basically starting anew as a studio. They're not using the same blam engine that they've been using since Halo 1. They finally are just starting fresh. Whether that means like the Halo story will be starting fresh is another story, but they're basically just starting how they develop Halo games. It's gonna be completely different than before. So, but one of the things that has been rumored ever since then is that a Halo 1 remake, a second one, is in the works, and it'll be their first project before they go to the next Halo, whatever the new game is, or spin-off, whatever they're trying to do next. But it seems that Halo Remake will be the first game that we see from Halo Studios, and it might be announced at the Halo World Series this year. But it seems that, I guess, depending on how you enjoy Halo, we got some bad news about the remake, because according to Rebs Gaming, it looks like Halo Remake will be campaign only. No multiplayer. We had just got Gears Reloaded that had the campaign, multiplayer, all remade in Unreal Engine 5. But it seems that Halo 1 Remake is only going to be the campaign. How are we feeling about this? Having a new Halo remake with only the campaign?
It feels like a step backwards. You feel me? Like I said, you give me more options, I'm happy. You give me less options than the original, guess what? I'm pissed. I probably wouldn't gonna play the multiplayer anyway, but you feel me? Like, I mean, shit. Now, so the campaign, the co-op campaign is only gonna be couch co-op.
Oh no. When I say no multiplayer, I mean like no PvP. There's most likely still gonna be co-op.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be online, huh?
Yeah, it'll be online co-op. Just no PvP modes. No actual like online 4v4 multiplayer or 8v8 multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm still pissed. You feel me? Because you took it away. We had it. Y'all gave it to us for the original. How are you gonna call it a remake if it's not there?
Yeah. And this is
like, how you gonna take a game mode away from the original game and call it a remake? Like, bro, no.
Because they're remaking the campaign only. This is the same move that they pulled with The Last of Us Part 1, and I roasted them for that. And if they do this shit with Halo, where people actually love the multiplayer, I definitely gotta roast them, because what's the point? Like, why are we half-assing these remakes in the first place? At the end of the like, Halo campaign is amazing, but we're not gonna act like the multiplayer is not another, like, half the reason that people love Halo in the first place.
Exactly.
Spitta, are we overreacting? Is it okay to just release the remake without the multiplayer? Fitter,
Fade?
not here. Okay. Casso, you have any thoughts? He looked like he busy with something else. All right.
Mhm.
But yeah, for me, I do not want no Halo remake that don't have the multiplayer. That shit don't make no sense to me.
No. It don't make no sense. I thought it was like cause you saying no multiplayer. I thought it was gonna be both no multiplayer, no online co-op. Like
No, just campaign only.
Like,
But it's gonna be online campaign.
It makes even less sense now that you say there's still gonna be online co-op, but there's no multiplayer online. Like that makes no fucking sense.
I feel
You
like
got online.
I feel like they think that, oh well, Master Chief Collection exists. If you want to play the multiplayer, you can just play that.
Nigga, no. We want it to be as good as it could be. Like we want it to feel like it's fresh, like it's new, like it's the new Halo, but it's the old Halo. That's what we want. Like these companies always prove they prove every time that they don't listen to the player base, bro. Every time. Oh, we thought this is what you wanted. No, the fuck we didn't, bitch. Like.
But yeah, man, bro.
Then they're gonna tell us to cope.
Y'all call
And then
me
these
a
companies,
hater.
and then these companies be telling us to cope. Guess what? When niggas stop buying your shit and they start buying the old one, like you tell us to, oh, you got the old one. Hey, yeah. Then when they get tired of the sequels and it's just everybody's playing the old game, nobody's buying the new game. Yeah, cope with. Hey, you still got that money from when we bought the last game, huh? Exactly. Tell these companies to cope.
All I know is that shit better not be more than $40 if they only. Actually, no, they can't even do it for $40 because Gears Reloaded was $40 and that was with the remake. So, I mean, with the multiplayer. Sorry, with the multiplayer, y'all guys sell that shit for $20.
20? Exactly.
Because
You ain't
campaign
skipping us.
only, nah, bro, you ain't getting $40 for that.
What, $40 is Helldivers 2 money, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Plus, the campaign is short as fuck. Unless they about to really like remake where they extend the story a little bit, go even deeper into it, type shit. That 6 hour, 8 hour campaign is not about to cut it. Like that's fucking ridiculous, honestly.
Another Xbox L.
But right now,
L.
right now, this is like Rebs isn't the biggest leaker at he's gotten a lot wrong. So I'm still like, is this actually true? But if true, then I'm definitely on Halo Studios' neck.
Mm.
But yeah, hopefully if they are going this route and they see the reaction of people, like hopefully they're like, you know what, we gotta add the multiplayer. We gotta postpone add the multiplayer. But knowing how it usually goes, that's just not gonna be the case. All right. Lastly, let's talk. Actually, we got two. Sorry, I said we had 2 topics last time. We still got 2 topics. All right, let's talk about an upcoming game that Mars is excited about.
Is it?
And it's a sequel to a game that you enjoyed and you liked a lot, and it was announced looking cool, but the publisher seemed to think that it was going a little too well. So
What?
So the publisher of Subnautica 2
Oh no.
decided to cancel. No, I'm just playing. They didn't cancel the game,
I'm about to say,
but they did
What they
something that might as well be just as bad because they basically hold the Subnautica 2 developer, the Unknown Worlds, that's the studio. They hold them out of a $250 million bonus.
oh yeah, I heard about that bullshit these niggas did. I heard about, bro.
So
They some hoes, I ain't gonna lie.
let me read this story from Jason Schreier of Bloomberg. South Korean video game publisher Crafton Inc. is delaying the release of the highly anticipated survival game Subnautica 2 just months before it was due to pay a $250 million bonus to the development team. The second most wished for upcoming game on the PC platform Steam, Subnautica 2 was originally set to offer early access to players later this year. The schedule changed last week after Crafton pushed out the leadership of its Unknown Worlds Entertainment studio, according to people who asked to not be identified because they weren't authorized to talk to press. In a statement shared with Bloomberg News, wait, what were you about to say?
So they pushed out leadership, they pushed back the game, and they withheld people's bonuses.
Basically. So in a statement shared with Bloomberg News on Wednesday, Crafton said that the game has been delayed until 2026 due to feedback from early tests and is solely to improve its quality. Quote, it was not influenced by any contractual or financial considerations, the company said. That's what Crafton, the publisher, just said. The first Subnautica...
I need the people, sources. I need the people that got pushed out to come forward and speak on what the fuck happened, bro. Cause I'm pretty sure the company probably lying about something.
Yeah, let me see if they answer with the rest of the article. So the first Subnautica released in 2018 was a smash indie hit, selling more than 6 million copies. 3 years later, Crafton purchased Unknown Worlds at an enterprise value of $500 million and said afterwards that a sequel was in the works. The sequel's delay was against the wishes of the studio's former leadership, according to the people. The $250 million bonus was due to kick in if Unknown Worlds hit certain revenue targets by the end of 2025. According to the purchase agreement, which was reviewed by Bloomberg, by delaying Subnautica 2 into next year, the company is unlikely to hit those targets, and therefore the employees may not be eligible for the payout, the people said. Unknown Worlds' leadership planned to share the additional money with all of the studio's employees, which number around 100. Staff who were at the company at the time of the acquisition were told they were eligible for bonuses ranging from hundreds of thousands of dollars to 7 figures, the people said. Last week, Crafton announced that it had fired Unknown Worlds founders Charlie Cleveland and Max McGuire, as well as Chief Executive Officer Ted Gill. It said Striking Distance Studio CEO Steve Papoutzis would take that role, overseeing the studio's overall management and creative direction. Crafton didn't say why it made a leadership change, but said in a press release that we owe our players nothing less than the best possible game as soon as possible. In a statement on social media several days later, Cleveland wrote that the events of this week have been quite a shock, and that Subnautica 2 was ready for early access release. That was one of the heads that got taken down, one of the founders. On Thursday, Crafton issued another statement addressed to our 12 million fellow subnauts. The company said 90% of the $250 million payout was allocated to Unknown Worlds' 3 senior leaders. Crafton accused the executives of abandoning their responsibilities in order to work on other projects, including a film, leading to delays for the game. We're deeply disappointed by the former leadership's conduct, and above all, we feel a profound betrayal by their failure to honor the trust placed in them by our fans, Crafton said. So Crafton, the publisher, is saying that the 3 leaders, the founders that they took out,
working on other shit.
That they were basically focusing on other stuff, and they were gonna take 90% of the $250 million for themselves, which is against what we heard from the actual developers, because they said that the actual developers were gonna get payouts of 100,000 to 1 million, like 7 figures.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me just read the rest of this and then we can talk.
Didn't they say it was ready for early access or something? So
they said it was ready.
And then they said, we want to give you all the best possible game. If the game's already ready for early access, then why are you pushing it back? Like, you feel me? Like, bro, like the shit don't add up. None of the shit adds up.
Yeah. So let me finish this and then we can talk. So during the company town hall this week, Vouchers, which is the new CEO that came in from striking distance, told employees that Crafton didn't believe Subnautica 2 was ready to be released this year, that the delay was to add more content to the game. When asked whether Subnautica 2 was delayed so Crafton could avoid paying the $250 million bonus, Vouchers said he was not familiar with the specifics of the contract. Quote, "It's a good question. I would appreciate patience on this particular topic." Papausa said, according to audio of the town hall review by Bloomberg, he added that the specifics of the acquisition were, quote, "beyond my current understanding at the moment." Quote, "The desire of Crafton is to have the very best version of Subnautica 2 available for its early access," he said. "While yes, the software that everybody worked on is in a great spot and it felt like, hey, we should launch this, that wasn't where both parties aligned around." He added that it's never been told to me that we're making this change specifically to impact any earnout or anything like that, unquote.
Oh yeah, but so yeah, they're saying that they're making extra content. Okay, that means the game's done. So you're adding extra content and pushing the game back,
all right,
and firing people and not giving them their bonus money, which is fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, it's fucked up.
Look,
I mean, I would like extra content, but I wouldn't want people to get fucked off over their money for the extra content.
Yeah, so where I'm at is, bro, they did it for the 250 because one, if this was releasing in 1.0, like no early access period or anything like that, just a 1.0 release, full game, and then you say, oh yeah, this is not good. Like if you said, oh, this 1.0 release is just not good, like you can't launch this and call this a finished game, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, you know? Like, it's the full release. A lot of people get pissed off when the full release comes out and, like, it's barren, it's kind of buggy, all types of... It's the early access. People, like, that is the whole point of an early access, is to have, you need to have enough content to warrant the price. But at the same time, the whole point of it is to have you work with the community to see what direction you take the game, what you need to focus on more, what you need to improve more on. But as long as the basics of the game is intact and you have enough content to kind of get a feel of where the game can go, that should be all that matters. Is the game completely broken? If the game is mostly finished and all you're doing is trying to add a little bit of extra content, it's like, okay, then you can finish while it's in early access. You can finish up the content while people are, you feel me, like, exactly. You don't need to delay to add content to an early access game. That's gonna happen in the early access period to begin with.
Exactly. So,
like, it sounds good that you just wanted to make sure that when it launches, you just wanted to add more content.
The way he said his statement, the way he phrased his statement was too vague. It was too vague, and when shit's too vague, I start questioning. When I start questioning, I'm gonna deduce, and when I deduce, I'm gonna come down to a moral standpoint that's best for consumers. You feel me, like, bro? It don't look good for this company. I'm not gonna lie. It don't look good for this company. What's called like, if the game is done, and then they hold out this leadership position dudes or whatever the case may be. Like, I need them to speak out more. Like these dudes that got pushed out. I need them to speak out more. Like be more transparent. Cause I might still play the game, but I'm a shit talk too. Like, cause this shit's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of Subnautica players talking about boycotting all types of stuff because of this.
Yeah, cause they said if the game was supposed to come out this year, right?
Yes.
And then they said if the game came out this year
and it hit the revenue targets, if it hit the revenue targets, which knowing how hyped this game is, it probably would have hit the targets pretty easily. But
that's not the manager's fault. And then if the game is damn near done, right? The game is damn near done. If you're working on your other little side projects too, you're like, shit, the shit's done. Let me work on my little side project at the time. Like, why the fuck would it matter? Like, you feel me? Like, oh, you're gonna fire leadership and then say you're adding extra content. Like, bro, that makes no sense at all. So you have less staff. So now you have to do a pushback. So you firing them is what caused the pushback. Not that they needed to add extra content, because that makes no damn sense.
Look,
because we just said about the early access thing, but yeah.
If this whole thing was the leadership of like Charlie Cleveland, Max McGuire, and Ted Gill who got fired, if it was them three versus Crafton's word, I would be like, you know, I don't know whose side to take, because either one of them could easily be lying. But the fact that people from the studio who can't be named, because if they get named, they're probably gonna be fired. They came to Bloomberg, they came to all of these outlets to talk about this and tell them that no, Crafton was the one in the wrong. I'm gonna trust the developers at the bottom every time.
Every time.
I'm gonna always trust the developers at the bottom versus the publishers or versus the people at the top. So, and then the fact that he keeps saying people, that means it was multiple people from the studio, not just one person from the studio. It was multiple people from the studio that came to him to tell the story.
Yeah, because they already know they're trying to spin it.
Because Crafton is out here saying that they were going to keep 90% of the funds to themselves. 90, look, let's see. Okay, hold on. I got to do the math now. I need to do the math because I need to figure this out right here. 250 million times 0.90. That's 225 million, all right? So if they take in 225 million, that means that there's 25 million to the people, to the other staff. 25 million. All right. If we divide that by 100.
125 million divided by 100.
Okay. Now, okay. You can, so that'd be about 250,000 per person, and they said that some are going to get like 100,000, some people are going to get, so okay, that can still add up to what they were saying. So, you know, the three CEOs could still have been getting the 90%, which that sounds like what the head what the head CEOs would do. But 250,000 for as a bonus don't sound bad either, honestly.
It don't.
But like, it depends on if the three at the head, like, are they gonna pocket the 225 million, or are they gonna actually put it towards the studio? That's where it comes down to, because obviously most of the profits and revenue and everything that comes with game sales and all types of things, that goes to the CEOs and the executives. They don't go to the actual developers half the time. When a game sells 20 million copies and all those sales start coming in and all the money start coming in, that is not going directly to the developers. That's how it's always been. The developers get paid their salary in advance, and then maybe they'll get a bonus if that's just how like the studio works.
The sales, like the numbers, the projected numbers or whatever.
So the thing is, but what usually that money goes towards is putting it towards the studio. Are they gonna use that money like how? Okay, the Power World developers, they were like 20 people. They was very small studio. Power World ended up being a hit. What did they do? They made a publishing company so they can publish games for other developers. Like, but obviously they gave some money. Like, obviously the developers got raises, all types of stuff. But they expanded the studio. They made a publishing arm so they can publish for other people. Like the money went towards something that had to do with the company that made the company better. Them just saying, oh, they're taking 90% of that bonus. That don't mean anything unless they're pocketing it and just like splurging it, like Bungie did, where Bungie got their payout from PlayStation, and you see the dude buying new exotic cars every day and showing it off to the employees right before he fired them because they didn't make the money.
Bro, they're just wage theft, bro. CEO wage theft.
Like it's a pyramid.
The money CEOs can get literally go straight to the workers, bro. CEOs is just middle management.
Look at the top. At the top. They have the smallest amount of risk. You know the risk reward. At the bottom, you have the most amount of risk to reward. You can get fired. And if you're at the bottom, you're a worker. You're small time developers. You're more likely to get fired. You feel me? And not get the like he said.
You know what? I'll say this. Y'all are probably gonna hate it. But I'll say it right now. Maybe we need these CEOs to keep self-sabotaging these companies. Maybe this gaming industry needs to just self-implode upon itself so people can learn that these big head, we need microtransaction battle pass in every single fucking game. We maybe this is a good thing. Maybe they should just fire every single developer, and then they can make the game. The CEOs can make the game. And then, when they don't make the millions and then when they pop,
like we was saying before, hey, we buy the old game and then play the old game and then tell them niggas to cope with the money that we already paid for the old game, like bro.
Exactly.
Like they're telling us, hey, you can just go play the old game. Hey, you can just spend the old money that we gave you. Fuck out of here.
I hate it. But at the end of the day, like these CEOs will do everything in their power to before everything eats upon itself, before the snake start eating its own tail because it's starving. You
can spend the old money that we gave you,
bro. Hey man, where'd it go?
You want to buy all those flashy cars?
Hey, went somewhere.
You want to buy all those flashy cars? Hey, yeah. Guess what? You gonna have to bring that bitch to a pawn shop or some shit. Pawn that motherfucker.
And imagine he probably got a whole Ferrari because he was like, "Yeah, we need a battle pass, $20 skin, stupid dumb character that had no correlation to the IP we're working on." Yeah, throw it. It's just like Ferrari automatically.
It's just like when the housing crisis shit happened and the stock buybacks and all the other fuckery shit happened, and bro.
Another thing I'll say, bro, you only see this shit from Western companies, bro. Western companies are the only company. I'm not just saying it's just because Sony.
Well, this just happened with a Korean company, so
it's not Western to me. Nintendo would never. That's all. Like Miyamoto, what car Miyamoto?
Late stage capitalism. Bro.
I can imagine Miyamoto got a modest car. That
sounds like those negative economic trends start in the Western.
Look, early stage capitalism was the American dream. Late stage capitalism is this dystopian future that we're looking at being created, bro.
But yeah,
I ain't gonna say all that. But I know Miyamoto, he probably drives a sedan, a nice sedan. Not ain't $100,000. So maybe
Miyamoto, the indie darling. He takes the train like everyone else. He does not have a car.
See, shout out to him. He's with the regular people on the streets.
His house is he lives in the apartment, like the Mario apartment. That's what his house is based off of. Just a little 400 square feet. I don't even think it was 400, like 250 square feet. Studio, that's how Miyamoto. He's a little indie developer, indie darling.
You a millionaire living in a studio apartment. You need all the roses and flowers. Have the rose petals coming out on the floor before you even step out the building, bro.
Nah, these niggas in Activision. Hey, I got a Ferrari. We're putting Beavis Button in the game. $30 right now. We can fire half the squad right now if they don't make it $500 billion immediately.
So yeah, right now with the information we have right now, I'm Metro Boomin and Future. We don't trust you, Crafton, because that shit don't make any sense to me. Like, I'm gonna believe the actual developers before I believe the publishers.
If it don't make sense to the consumer, it ain't good business. Start making sense to the consumer, and then it's good business.
Bro, the crazy thing about it being Crafton of all people, who's talking about, oh, you can't launch that game like that. These are you know where Crafton came from? You know how Crafton even got to the point that they can publish other people's games? Crafton is the creators of PUBG. And we know how broken PUBG was at launch.
Yeah,
they dropped one of the most buggy ass games at launch. And they talking about, oh, Subnautica, y'all did great with the first one, but y'all can't drop Subnautica 2. Like without the you know, you gotta have all the content in the world in early access.
Bro,
or it's not happening.
Hey, say that to Minecraft, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, Minecraft was also a bare bones experience at launch.
Exactly, but look, like they didn't need all the fancy bells and whistles to make a good product, bro. Like the RNG, the randomness, like, hey, it's all built in. The fuck, you know, like, I don't know, man.
So yeah, this shit was a scam, and the fact that they like the scam was so deep that they had to fire the 3 executives just to prove the point. When have you seen executives get fired for making no failures? Subnautica was a success. The game was underway and was about to release. When have you ever heard a publisher fire executives for not putting out a game later?
In time.
Later.
Yeah.
Publishers are the ones like, oh, this game not ready yet? Oh, it's still kind of buggy? You can play it when you press A, you jump, don't you? Drop that shit right now. We need our money. Now they talking about, if you don't delay the game, you fired. That's some bullshit.
That's why I said, look, that's why I said when it comes to delays, usually if it's a legitimate delay, usually it's because the developers they underestimated their time frame. Like, you feel me? It's usually a developer thing when it's if you're not firing developers. You feel me? You're firing CEOs and all this other stuff, executives and stuff. It means you're like, bro. It means like you never had a time crunch to begin with.
Bro, most developers. Yes, most developers have to fight the publisher to get a delay. They have to make enough case, like that the game, like GTA like 6. Bro. Like Rockstar, they can delay as much as they want because they're Rockstar. They know the money's gonna come. But like Halo Infinite needed a delay. They got 1 year. They needed more than a year. Xbox said, nope, it's coming out whether you ready or not.
And that's why I be saying, like, bro, these motherfuckers in their numbers and their time frames and their projected estimations of how much profit they're gonna make, they always fuck that shit up, and it fucks everybody else up, bro. Like,
you know what I hate, bro? Like, I know this is a gaming podcast, but I feel like half the time we talking about fucking like work environment, you know, economics, politics that evolve.
Bro, it's the same shit, like, bro. It's the same shit.
Crazy.
It's the same shit with anime, bro. The fuck? They're overworking.
Like,
the people.
We want to talk about the art, but the art is also the business, and it's hard to talk about the art when the business is
doing bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bad business, bro.
The business is infringing on the rights of the art. Like,
yeah, I guess it's crazy. Like, I know some people like, oh man, it's kind of hard to keep politics out of gaming if you really think about it.
It's hard to
keep politics out of Metal Gear Solid.
It's hard to keep politics out of anything,
just what
bro.
Metal Gear Solid is, baby.
It's hard to keep politics out of anything, bro.
Action espionage.
Everything got politics in it, bro. Like, it just depends.
You can't even watch cartoons without thinking like politics are in that too. Can't even watch children's cartoons, bro.
Hey, have you ever seen that meme where it's Spider-Man on a TV on 1991 and he's like, respect minorities, and then Spider-Man on a TV in 2025, respect minorities. Oh, keep this woke garbage out my keep this woke garbage out my Spider-Man. Well,
Bro,
Hey,
the worst political shit that I always see is when people say Stan Lee would not stand
X-Men?
for some like something
the
just
X-Men shit?
Ironheart. Stan Lee would never stand for this type like this character.
Bro,
Motherfucker, who do you think?
They don't understand the characters that they're watching. Just like the Punisher shit with all these people wearing the Punisher shit. Like, bro, the Punisher doesn't fuck with dirty cops. Half y'all cops is dirty. Like, he boom y'all to the back of your skull. Like, bro, what are y'all like, bro?
Nah. It's more like how certain games, not certain games. Oh my god, I just had this on the tip of my tongue and I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck.
Who's that MODOK dude floating around, bro?
I can't tell you that. I can't.
I forgot.
I can't tell you that. It's gonna be a spoiler.
I just see MODOK flying. Like, yo, who the fuck is that?
But yeah, man, politics is just crazy, bro. Like it is. Like if you want to be honest with yourself and honest about what you understand, like what's going on with like industries and shit, you kind of gotta know a little bit, or at least be aware enough to be like, yeah, this is good or this is bad.
Yep. But at the end of the day, publishers, executives, they're always gonna do anything for the dollar, no matter who they gotta fuck over.
My Game Pass. I almost canceled my Game Pass last week after the whole AI layoff thing.
The thing is,
I'm still thinking about canceling that.
The word of the day is ain't no honor among thieves, and these CEOs is still in the labor and the profit off of they workers, bro. Crazy.
This is why indie games are gonna be the thing that pushes the industry forward, because it's unsustainable, bro.
Bro, most of the best indie games came from these devs who got fed up working at these big companies.
I'm telling you, and that's why it's gonna keep that correlation is gonna keep on going,
keep on happening, bro. And these smaller companies stop, bro. If you were able to build the first game without no help from any other company, bro, then make the second game with no help from any other company, bro. Stop.
No. Stop. I was watching a video. I watched a video like a month. We're talking about like Skate. You're like, OG Skate took 8 months to make. That was it. They ain't need nothing else. Game was ready, pros was ready, graphics was ready, everything was ready. This new Skate been in development for 8 years.
I mean, that's game development as a whole, though. Like games just take longer to make than the 360. But that's like, why you can get a whole trilogy on a 360, and you be lucky to get one new entry this generation.
But Randy, like that's the thing. It don't make sense because it's like you should have the shit stream. If you have a trilogy, you should have the shit streamlined. You feel me? Like you should have the shit streamlined to where all you have to really do is add in probably a few key game elements, if even, and then better the graphics, and then add in some extra like voiceovers. Like that's it. Like,
I hear you. Look.
The thing is, no. Let me finish.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like I said, like I keep saying, these motherfuckers go overboard with their numbers and with their predictions and with their estimates and with like they expect, oh, I'm gonna put in $50 million, like and we're gonna get this game done. We're gonna get this game done in 2 years, and then we're gonna make a trip. Like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. Like you're the one that's gonna end up fucking to get, like, the people at the bottom are building the game, and then you're just changing shit. You're just the mouthpiece telling them what to do, and then you end up changing shit mid-game, and then the game's fucked. Like, you feel me? Like, oh, you changed it too much. Now your expectations are fucked. Like, it's always at the top, bro.
See,
it is.
You can't make games like you do on the 360 anymore, because it's noticeable if you do try to make a game like the 360. But there's a way you can mitigate this, and it's something that we see with Nintendo all the time. Is you said that, oh, you've already made these games before. It should be streamlined. Well, it's hard to be streamlined when 90% of the people who worked on that one game don't work there anymore.
Exactly.
But Nintendo, the people who worked on Super Mario Bros,
are still there.
80% of them are still here today.
Exactly.
today,
Yeah.
which is crazy. 40 years.
Job sustainability right there, buddy.
Crazy, bro.
Imagine you know your job's good for 40. Half these devs know, like, look, they make one game, they're probably cooked. They're probably off to.
I ain't gonna lie.
EA or
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Activision
These
or
small
something.
developers, they need to get out with it while they can before they get abused and used like these fucking artists that at these fucking anime studios and shit. Like, bro, like help with the first game or whatever. If you're there the first year or whatever, like when it first start up, help with the first game, and then try to like, bro, create your own team and sneak the fuck up out of that like take all the talent, like leave with all the talent and then build your own shit type shit.
Oh, you don't
like,
gotta leave. They're just gonna fire you because y'all.
they gonna fire you, but they gonna fire you regardless.
Just don't put a battle pass in the game. Get fired and start your
It's
own.
better to set your shit up before they fire you type shit. Like you get all the people that think like you in the studio to like draft a concept of a game that you're gonna build after you help this company type shit. Like that's why I need to start seeing more. Like you feel me? Like bro, because these big companies be fucking people over. They need to start fucking these companies over, bro, and then build their own company off the back of that company. You feel me? Like bro.
But yeah, I think we've talked about this enough. Hopefully, Unknown Worlds. I mean, at the end of the day, the boycott is gonna be, if we boycott Subnautica 2, that's gonna be bad for both the developer and the publisher. Because if Subnautica 2 don't sell, then Unknown Worlds is probably not going to exist. Like that's the only thing that is wrong with people trying to.
I'm probably still gonna buy Subnautica, but I'm probably not gonna day one it. I might day one it, but I'm not gonna early access it. I'm not giving them no extra money to early access it, whatever the case may be. Like
Yeah.
And then whatever these people that fucked over the company, like whoever these people are, whatever other game we can boycott the next game type shit. Like you feel me?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like Subnautica. Yeah, I'm gonna play that still.
I ain't gonna lie, Subnautica 2 is huge too, man. So that sucks. Subnautica's a really big game for what it was, for what it is, you know.
Spitta, you still here? All right, you not here. I was gonna put some breaking news for him.
Oh shit.
Oh, Street Fighter news. It gotta be Street Fighter news. That's the only reason why you say Spinner. You can't.
Oh yeah. Also, you asked me what games I played. I hopped on Marvel Rivals yesterday. Didn't see Blade. I played one match, won one match, hopped off.
Well, we just got the first trailer for Kin in City of the Wolves.
Oh
yeah, because they're doing ECO or EWC or some shit. I forgot. They're having a tournament right now, so I'm not surprised. It's literally City of the Wolves. I'm not hyped on City of the Wolves, bro.
They already got your money, so it don't matter.
What money? I didn't pay him no money. I played the demo and it sucks.
Oh, I thought you bought it.
I did not buy that shit. I played the demo and I didn't like the demo. Just like I don't like Street Fighter 6.
You definitely paid for that one.
I paid for that one reluctantly. $30.
Oh, yeah, you looking kind of live though. I ain't gonna lie.
See, I knew, bro. I knew something was wrong with Street Fighter when they had Lil Wayne promoting that shit. I was like, yeah, we have a
Street Fighter. Wait, that was Street Fighter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Street Fighter. And Lil Wayne was in the commercial. I'm like, what the fuck is Lil Wayne doing?
I ain't gonna lie. What was Capcom thinking with that?
I don't fucking know, bro. I'm like, this has nothing to do. I'm like, it would have been different if they made him 3D and he's in the game and he's like performing at a club and they fighting in a club. And that would be understandable. But you just
nah. It gotta be a violent rapper. It gotta be a rapper we know would be like the Baby or something. Like
regardless, he did some dry ass promotion, and I was just like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like this guy. just off of that, like I was like, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking with this shit. Like this shit makes no sense. Like, even if they say for instance they drop Lil Wayne as a fighter, I'd be like, what the fuck are y'all thinking, bro?
Lil Wayne in the past 4 years, I want to put him in that. Like maybe back in like 2008 to 2012, yeah, but I don't know.
Now, if it would have been Kendrick or Drake, okay, more relatable.
No, bro, shut up.
More relatable.
No, we're not starting this. That is so. What you said was so forced.
More relatable for the time.
That was forced
right
shit,
now,
bro.
All right, last topic, and then we out of here. So, let's talk about my dudes, my favorite game company, the FBI.
Oh my God.
They the greatest in the streets out here.
Man. They're locking niggas like you up.
The FBI has never done anything wrong, and we know that because
the FBI drops appear. You know what happened, guys. You know what happened. You don't even have to presume nothing.
The FBI dropping the game.
Bro, we need that official FBI. They dropped a lot of games off the face of the earth. Oh shit, why'd I do that? That was a mistake. Hold on, that was... What the hell? Why is my pop-out not popping out correctly? Oh, I'm tripping, that's why. I'm on... Hold on. I'm tripping. You broke it.
Chat GG's.
I blame Tej. There we go. All right, Tej messed up everything.
I didn't do nothing.
Tej messed up.
Look at me, scapegoat me, scapegoat me. I don't give a fuck. Hey, look, cry about it. That's all I'm gonna say. If I ruin the stream, cry about it. What y'all gonna do about it?
Let's talk about how Nintendo out here working with the FBI, and anybody who works with Nintendo is my guy. So where's this article at?
Shout out FBI.
What?
We all shouting out the FBI today.
He's gonna be on the list. Shout out FBI. We love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Yeah, we love what y'all did.
No. Let me say something real quick. Cause there's whoa, oh my God, we're canceled. Hey, bro, you know what I hate? I hate people on Twitter. They like something about people that play games that they didn't pay for. Really be pissing people off on the internet. They always crying. The broke bum squad again. The Steam Deck. They're trying to play Mario on the Steam Deck. What are they thinking? Hey, like, bro, let them do what they do. Y'all always showing attention. Like, we need to gatekeep more. We need to gatekeep more.
In my cup. What's in my pockets is in my pocket. Stop.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck y'all microscoping ultra analyze and shit for?
See, it's not even about that. It's the fact that the Nintendo people were minding their business. At the end of the day, it's the PC niggas who kept on saying, "Oh, every time someone talk about a Nintendo game, I'm just gonna pirate that. I'm just gonna get it on my Steam Deck. I can get that for free." That's why people keep on. That's why Nintendo dudes keep on talking about, like, if you don't care about Nintendo games, why do you go out your way to pirate them?
Exactly.
Look, I spend money, but look, I'm not gonna spend money on a game that's 30 years old and Nintendo's never gonna put back on.
We're not talking about those games though. They talking about Nintendo Switch games.
I'm just
saying. Nobody has a problem with. No one has a problem with emulating.
Please.
No one has a problem with emulating old games.
The FBI do.
Nah. People on Twitter deadass be like, "Oh, y'all use preservation as a front to steal from ultra mega $billion company. Well, you think you have morals? You don't have morals. Like, bro, shut your bitch
I mean, they don't.
Up.
Nobody has morals in either way.
Who cares? Enjoy what you like.
No. All right. Since we on the subject, the fact that they keep trying to use it as a moral high ground is the whole reason. They sound dumb as hell.
Look,
Bro,
and that's the thing, because guess what? Nobody is perfect. Everybody's gonna be a slightly morally flawed in certain aspects of life. Like, you feel me? And for you to say that I don't get to play the game because I have to have the old shit, that's, you feel me, or whatever the case may be. Like, there's no way of playing this game. There's no way of playing this game. There's no way of buying this game. But you don't want me to download the game.
This is what pissed me off. There's a conflation with people that do that, like, you know, the one piecers. I'm just calling them one piecers, right?
Yeah.
You know, the people that look at the one piecers, they're like, you're the reason why games are $80. You're the reason why the Switch is $500. I hate that conflation, bro. Them shits do not correlate. Half the games, all them older games, Nintendo ain't selling these shits. And if you were to get a second party,
no one has ever looked at someone playing a Mario game on the Super Nintendo and being like, you're doing something bad by doing this, because everybody emulated old games. We talking about the people who only emulate, who only pirate new games, Switch games. They got the game before launch, and guess what? I'm one of those people who do that. Guess what? How I was playing Legend of Zelda before that shit even dropped on the Switch, because I have access to do that. But guess what I did when the game came out? I bought the game.
FBI, we're joking. It's all jokes. That's all satire and parody.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Is this stealing? If you go back to the scene of the crime and pay them for what you stole?
I mean, technically, yes, it still is.
Hey, you kill a body, you throw $200 on his body. Like, fuck?
But
your ass up, bro.
I find both sides pretentious. Like, the people, the Nintendo dudes who keep going at the, like, or it's retaliation, so I really can't get mad at the Nintendo dudes. Ever since the Switch 2 was announced, even before the Switch 2 was announced, honestly, the PC dudes have been talking, like, they go out of their way to find any positive Nintendo news and talk about how they just gonna pirate it and all this. We got dudes like Oh No It's Alex, who all they do is spread bullshit about the Switch 2 and then talk about how piracy is king and all this bullshit. And we know damn well this motherfucker pirates everything. Not only Switch games, he pirates new games. He's like, oh, like, we know this motherfucker. Like, and I fuck with Alex, that's my dude. But at the same time, like, him trying to say it's a preservation thing, it's a moral, like, it's morally acceptable.
Just say you want
like,
to play the game for free. If that all you do is play,
that's like, there are some people who are just being bums. Honestly, at the end of the day,
no, they call them the broke bum squad.
Like,
I keep seeing broke bum squad.
If you gonna pirate games, look, when I pirate a game, I don't talk about it. I don't be online talking about it.
Why y'all commit crimes and snitching on yourselves?
Like, they be out here announcing it. That's where it becomes pretentious. They be like, oh, it's for preservation purposes. It's for all of this. If oh, I pirated this game. Like, who cares? Leave it, like, keep it to yourself. When I pirate a game, I move in silence.
Hey y'all, I just got a switch. I just switched the nigga down.
No. Imagine Diddy. I'm about to go out and start Diddying people.
I got that baby oil on deck. I'm
about to preemptive Diddy every person.
I'm gonna start greasing them up. Like, what?
Bro.
Whoa.
And then,
whoa.
If Nintendo hit one of these dudes with the lawsuit, and they gonna look at Nintendo as the bad guy after they announced it to everybody on Twitter that they gonna do what they just did. So
federal crime.
Like, that's all I gotta say. Look, the fact that I think last week or something, I still had my my site up from when I was pirating something. When I put it on the screen, I was like, oh shit, I took it down real quick. And it showed a game I was pirating and everything, and I was like, you know what, it is what it is. I can show you my copy. I just didn't have it on PC, but I have it on Xbox.
My thing is this, right? Like, I'm not gonna say I do or don't. Y'all can presume whatever y'all want, but I still buy games. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
it's not like I like everything I play is like
bro, there's plenty of free games out here. You do not need to. You do not.
No.
Let me finish talking, bro. You do not need to pirate. You do not need to pirate a new game. There's plenty of free games out here. But yeah, you can go on.
Right. Anyway, bro, you know how many times I've bought Street Fighter Alpha 3?
Exactly.
I deserve to get that shit like for free a couple times.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. That's all I'm gonna say about that, man. What the fuck were they thinking?
So yeah.
But yeah, I hate the inflation. I hate how it's Team A, Team B. I hate the moral posturing on both sides, bro. Like it's just do what you want. You only gotta show off. You know, I'm
But another thing, I hate when the Nintendo dudes be like, yeah, I need to get, I have to get me a ROM, what is it called? A ROM something, like they put the cartridge into it so they can rewrite the ROM, that they can have their real copy of the game and put it digitally onto their PC. And
so they can like extract the...
Yeah, I got my ROM extractor and I got the actual real game, and that's how I play it on my PC. Like, motherfucker, I don't got time for that shit. I'm not about to buy. I'm about to. If I want to play Breath of the Wild, if I want to play Breath of the Wild at 4K, 60 FPS, and I can't do it on my Switch, I'm gonna download a Breath of the Wild ROM. Nigga, and then I'm gonna do that shit. But I still got it on my Switch. I bought that shit.
I can play Super Mario 1 through 3 on a Flash game online. Y'all ain't gonna stop me from playing for free on my Switch. That's what I'm
like,
say.
At the end of the day, like people who try to do it the right way and grandstand about you have to do it the right way. I'm not gonna do it the right way. I'm not gonna announce it either. I'm not gonna get caught doing it the wrong way either.
Exactly, bro. Like, let's be realistic here. We're not ROM
extracting. We're not confirming or denying that we do it the right or wrong way. Like, you feel me?
I'm confirming and denying at the same time.
This nigga right here.
Look.
All right.
Everything is this whole episode is a work of fiction, parody, and satire. Whatever they say for plausible deniability.
Yeah, we talking to this is an AI voice talking to you right now.
And this ain't even Don Otaku. This Otaku Don.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
All right, let's actually get to the topic because we basically talked about it before we even get into it. But it seems that a major website hosting pirated copies of Nintendo Switch games has been shut down by the FBI, and the website is NSW2U. See, I never heard about it because they would,
Hey,
wait, NSW
to you?
Yeah, I never heard of it either.
Nintendo Switch to you.
It'd be funny.
Oh, so it was a straight up switch. Oh my god. See, I'll say another thing. I feel like Nintendo's cracking down on Switch emulation specifically.
Yeah,
like,
they don't care about they don't care about classic emulation like that as much.
They don't.
Like it gotta be a big ass site, like super popular for it to. But like,
yeah,
if you pirating games that they're still making money off of today, obviously they're gonna be more vigilant and stuff like that. But people are out here talking about, oh, well, the funny part about it is people just saying, yeah, y'all was real quick to get this shit down, but what about the Epstein files?
Epstein shit, bro. And then they said that shit was all doctored and shit, bro. Like they, bro, the FBI forgot to remove the metadata from the video, so it was like, yeah, I got doctored like twice, and they had to edit it like twice, and all this other shit, bro. That's look. This is where we're at. You can't play video games. We're gonna have these people in the background, unaliving themselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? So. That's the society we live in. Don't play Mario, but you go to the island.
Yeah,
I can't. If I say any more than that, we're getting banned.
But now it's people are saying that Nintendo sent the FBI, and there are sides blaming Nintendo for taking down the site, and then there are the Nintendo fanboys who are cheering that another Switch site has been taken down. And honestly, if you're on either one of those sides, you're
stupid. You're stupid.
I was gonna say the R word. I was gonna say the R slur. I'm not gonna lie. I caught myself.
You're stupid. It's like, hey, one of my favorite creators, Izzy Dre. You're stupid.
But you know, that's the bigger problem with what's going on with society in general, bro. Like people are jumping on two polar extreme sides on everything. Nobody wants to use nuance. Everybody's either I'm on the right side, you're fucking stupid. That's what everybody like, and it goes to everything, gaming, everything, culture, fucking anime. That's because everybody thinks they're better than everybody else, right?
Bro, people are impatient. They don't have time to talk about the nuance of the situation. Like, you feel me? Like, you're not inherently 100% evil. You're not 100% good. Everybody's in between. Like, you feel me? At different levels. Like, bro, like nigga, just because I did this and you think that it's more immoral doesn't mean that everybody else gonna think it's immoral. That's just your moral standpoint because of your perspective.
But there's two perspectives of morality. Like the one side is like they're like, oh, you did something illegal, jail. And the other side is like, oh, you're backing $1 billion company, fuck you. Like that's like everybody's perspective is like either you're like on that one side or the other side. Me, I'll let y'all choose. I'm not gonna say what I am. Y'all can figure it out.
And I trust companies as much as I trust politicians, nigga.
I mean,
like, I'm not finna cape for no company. I'm not finna, unless it's my company.
Say, whoever owned that NS whatever to you, hey man, they about to throw that nigga in the gulag for 3,000 years.
He better not be. He better not be.
We haven't heard of any arrests or anything like that. We just know that the site got taken down. But
he better not be in America or.
Oh wait, so no lawsuits or nothing?
No lawsuits, no jail. No one's been detained. Just the site has been taken over by the FBI.
Nobody got forced into slavery for the rest of their lifetime.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
I felt bad for that one guy.
It's because his name was Bowser, and that was triggering, and that's the reason he got what he got.